Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am the House Hacking Mom, and today I'm going to be showing you my Aldi haul. I'm going to get the kids in the car and we are going to go shopping, and today I'm going to be specifically looking at whether or not inflation that we all know is starting to happen bit by bit is going to really affect my weekly grocery shopping. As you guys know, if you follow me for any amount of time, my grocery budget for our family of four is $100 per week. So if I can buy all the things that I normally would buy and all the things that I need for my family for $100 or less, then that would be a good sign that inflation has not really started to have a big impact, practically speaking, on our food. So today is a good sample size of all the things. I need some diapers, I need lots of produce, lots of vegetables, I need dairy. The only thing I don't really need is meat. We've been stocking up on meat, just so happened to have there's been some good sales lately. So I don't really need any meat other than bacon, but I will take a look at the meat prices and let you know if I think those really have gone up as well. And then we'll come back here, go through all the food, the prices of everything, and my meal plan for the week. So if that sounds interesting to you, make sure you stick around to the end of the video and hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. And let's go ahead and jump into this Aldi haul. I'll see y'all in a bit. Hey guys, we are back from shopping. I gave the kids a quick lunch, put them down for a nap, and now we're going to run through all of these groceries here. And I've got my receipt here. So we actually came in a little bit under budget, but like I said, I didn't buy any meat. So overall, I spent $87.65 for all of this food, and this does include a box of diapers. So I feel like it's really a pretty good deal. Aldi is still the best, but there are some things that I buy all the time, and I did notice were a little bit more expensive, but I still could have easily gotten, 2 or 3 packages of meat and still come in, I think, under $100. So I think we did really good, but let's go through all this stuff. I'll turn the camera around and show you what we've got. So starting off here, this is a box of 100 diapers, and that costs $10.99, which is pretty much their regular price. If I remember correctly, for 100 diapers, that is normal. The milk, got 2 gallons of milk for $2.17 a piece. The price of milk varies from season to season. So it always seems to be a little bit cheaper in the summer, I would say, and a little bit more expensive in the winter, and it really just varies. So I don't think that's too unusual. As same goes for eggs. Eggs are always more expensive in the winter, and these eggs were $1.08 a piece. So I paid $2.16 for them. We typically use eggs several times a week for breakfast, and then I use them a lot in sauces and baking. So that's how we'll be using those up this week. We got some Deli Cheese. That was $1.75. I have some extra deli meat that I actually had put in the freezer, so I'll pull that over to the fridge now, but I got some cheese there. I got the macaroni noodles. We had used all of ours up. That was $1.09, which is pretty standard. 2 pounds of butter, and those are $2.66 a piece. One's salted, one's unsalted. So the unsalted I'll use for my baking, and the salted I'll use for my bread. We got the thick sliced bacon there. This is 24 ounces, so it's, what is that, 1.5 pounds? And this cost $8.49. And we will use this for breakfast, and we will use it in soups. That's typically how we use it, especially in the wintertime. And bacon, by the way, is a really great way to make a soup, for example, feel like a full rounded out meal. You're making bean soup, lentil soup, and you don't have to put chicken in it or ham in it, but just a little sprinkling of bacon on the top goes a long way towards making it feel like a full, well-rounded, filling meal. So it is money well spent, especially if you get the thick cut bacon. I got my olive oil. That was $7.99. I wish olive oil wasn't so expensive, but I do splurge and get the nice kind that's actually packaged and made in Italy. It's worth it though to get the nicer one, because I use this a lot in raw applications, not just for cooking. So I'll put extra on my pasta, for example, and it just tastes better if you get the nicer stuff. I got 2 tomato soups there. They were 50 cents a piece. I got some Parmesan cheese. That was $3.69. I got 4 tomato sauces there. I plan on making some spaghetti and meatballs this week. So that's what those will be for. And they were 28 cents a can. Got 2 cans of canned pumpkin. I love using pumpkin wherever I can. This time of year, I've been using pumpkin pretty regularly to make some pumpkin pancakes. So that's probably what I'll be using those for. I'll make a video about that soon for you guys. We got some chocolate chips here because you have to make sure you keep your baking pantry stocked. These were $1.29. I got my husband some regular syrup, pancake syrup. It's not maple syrup. The kids and I use maple syrup, and he enjoys his original, corn syrup, and that's $1.29. I got some strawberry ice cream. It's in the freezer. That was $1.89. We got some Granny Smith apples here. These will be going in apple turnovers and apple pie. These were $2.89 for the whole package. I believe it's a 3-pound bag. We got this large cabbage here. This was over 4 pounds of cabbage, and it's 65 cents a cabbage. So this cabbage cost $2.71, and I will be using this to make some sauerkraut later this week. The mandarin oranges right there were $3.49. The pears were $3.49 as well. We got some green beans here for $1.59 for a pound. The parsley right there was 79 cents as usual. The Honeycrisp apples, and there were, I think, 3 more apples in this package, but we've already broken into them because we love these apples. So these were a splurge. This was $6.95 because Honeycrisp apples just are some of the most expensive apples, but they taste so good. Got bananas as usual. These were only 80 cents. This was a smaller bunch here. And then we've got the tortilla chips, and we will use these occasionally as a side for a meal. And then we also just like to snack on them. So this was $3.28. It's a really big bag. It should last us a long time. And then right here, we have got these salsas. So the salsa was 95 cents for that big jar. And then the dill pickles were $1.29. And then lastly, we have the cauliflower. This is a really big cauliflower. This will go at least 2 meals, potentially 3. And then a good sized broccoli package. The cauliflower was $2.19 and the broccoli was $2.46. So you can see here on my receipt, $87.65 for all of this food. And that is a pretty good amount of food. And just looking at the well-roundedness of it, you've got your dairy, you've got lots of produce, you've got some fillers here with the tortilla chips. And if you're unfamiliar with my channel, I do make my own homemade bread, usually on Tuesdays, which we already have. So I'm not needing any more bread. We also have some other snacks on hand for the kids already. So really, this is plenty of food and should easily last us a week. And I can go over here real quick and show you all my freezer, which, as you can see, is full of meat. There's the strawberry ice cream. It is full of frozen fruit. And these are some frozen pumpkin pancakes that I made. And I just made a whole bunch of them and stuck them in here. And we can pull out several at a time to make for breakfast, which has been really great. And then this is some frozen pizza that we could make. Got lots of frozen chicken. These are the meatballs to go with my spaghetti and meatballs later this week. And then again, this is just lots and lots of chicken. This is some frozen homemade pesto that I made. So we're definitely not going to starve. We've got plenty of food here on hand. So just to recap, my meal plan for this week is spaghetti and meatballs, cheeseburger soup, chicken and pesto pasta, stir fry, and then we'll fill in with a leftover night and a breakfast for dinner one night. And then we should also be going over to my parents' one night this week. So dinners for this week are all taken care of. Lunches will be a combination of leftovers and sandwiches made with my bread. Breakfasts are going to be a mixture of eggs, pancake waffles and or pancakes, and then probably some oatmeal mixed in there somewhere and some yogurt. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you found it helpful. My overall impression of whether or not inflation is really starting to hurt the food prices at Aldi, I would say a little bit. I did notice that some things like the canned tomato sauce, for example, they're usually 24 cents a can at my Aldi, and today they were 28 cents a can. But nothing that seemed to just really just blow your budget out the wazoo. It probably does affect different products more than others, and it may just so happen that the products I was buying today were not as affected. I also did not really buy any meat other than the bacon, but I did look at the meat at the counter and nothing seemed outrageously priced. The regular things that are usually cheap there, like the chicken leg quarters, the whole chicken, the bottom round roast beef, and the ground beef were all pretty normal prices, maybe a couple cents more than normal, but nothing crazy. So I'm happy to report that if you continue to shop at Aldi and make the sort of meals that I make on my channel, you should easily be able to keep your grocery budget the same. Really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to my channel down below. I make videos like this every week about frugal living, healthy eating, and minimalist parenting. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!